Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
You don't need Netflix. You don't need cable. Welcome to the hood table.
Okay. Hey, how for you too? Welcome to the hood table.
Shout out to Thailand Music.
Yeah, shout out to Thailand, my niecey poo, for the sounds and the beats and the tracks and the bars. Hey, what up, Creole Butterfly? How you doing, boo?
Hey, Creole, my sister from another mister.
What up, though? And I'm gonna drop a link as well. I'm trying to get my backup channel up to 1,000, and we struggling over there. We struggling. Okay.
I wish I had more than one channel. I'd be subscribing all of them. You know I would. I'm already subscribed on my one.
Girl, I'm so far from I ain't even like close. But let me put that in here, please. To my backup channel.
Hey, Room Shaker.
Okay, there you go. So I dropped the link to my backup channel.
Whoever got the old channel of Room Shakers, I went over there the other day forgetting that she sold the channel. And I didn't know who I was listening to.
Oh, wait. So she did like get rid of
the HBIC. The HBIC. I was
all
up over there.
What type of content they got?
I think they're in the Kanika Jenkins sector, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. I don't even know. I know that they was talking. Miss Bonnie was over there. That comes to the beef sector. And it's BONNI, and I like her. And she was up in there, and I didn't know who that other lady was and who they was talking about or what was going on. I don't know. I thought it was the Room Shaker, so I was clicking on over there, and then I realized it wasn't.
So, do they have the same name though? Is the channel?
They ain't changed it yet. Yeah. So I thought, because I forgot, right? And it's still under HBIC Room Shaker, but it says J4 something, right? Yeah. So I don't know who the other person is from Shaker, but I was over there and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh shoot, yeah. Well, you gave somebody a click and a view.
I hit the like button for them, even though I had no idea what they was talking about, so I just stayed out of it. I'm like, I don't know. I ain't getting in no new mess. I already got enough mess, and look at all the mess that happened on YouTube in the last 2 days.
It's been a lot going on, Charlie. It's been a lot going on, and evidently there's some shit that I missed. I guess some shit had went down with dragons today.
Yeah,
but they said the video might not still be up.
I missed it too on Grown Folks. That was the crazy part.
Really, you missed it too?
I hope that our beautiful R&Y comes through, because I think she solves it. So I hope she comes up in here and drops down, because she might give us the 411. You know what I mean? But basically, I've heard around the way about some. So
okay, what you heard? But you ain't heard it from me. What you heard?
Okay, so what I heard, but you ain't hear this from me, is that she was up on the lake and he was talking. Okay, so they was talking about, where people always make the joke that if Dragons was back when she was homeless, she should have shook a little butt on the pole or did a little something.
I was watching that. I was in the chat when that was going on, when they was discussing that over on who chat was that? Was it Pisu? Was it
Yeah, it was
Lady
Miss
Nika?
Bizarro's. It was part, and then they
Nika's?
went over to
Okay.
Nika's. I
And
think
hey,
it was like a back to back.
hey, Franny Mama.
But it was Miss Intel's channel. Okay. And then see what had happened was she was over there at the grown folks' house and he was talking mad cash money shit about older women who you know, to be telling young girls to shake their booty and be nasty, and how dare an older woman, you know, tell a young woman that, and you know, calling people hookers probably. Because you can always call somebody a hooker.
Hooker.
And then see what had happened was Dragons hit the link, y'all, and she was just agreeing with everything he said is what I had heard. But I'm hoping that somebody that was there for sure, for real, would come up here and give us the 411 on all of what was said, child. All of what was said. Because I'm just hearing, you know, little bits and pieces. Because see, he got up on Lolo's. He got up on Lolo's and they was talking about it. And Lolo said, I ain't tried to traffic that girl. It was just a joke.
That's what I heard. Oh my God. I heard Pisa say that Ness said that Dragon said they was trying to traffic her. That shit was so funny. I was hollering. And what's up, Riggs? How you doing, honey? Hey, Bird. What up? That shit was funny because now seriously, Charlie. Now everybody at one point in time then told somebody, if I was you, I would do this. If I was you, I would have whooped that bitch ass. If I was you, I would have cussed that bitch out. If I was you, I would have did it. You know what I mean? So when I was watching the shit, I didn't take it as they were saying that she should have actually done like selling herself or, you know, getting herself tricked out or pimped out or, you know, something down there down to the Miami, you know, so that she wouldn't have been homeless at the time in her life when she was homeless. I just took it as if they were like, man, if I had your body, like, you know how many times I told somebody
how nice of a body she got.
Exactly. You know how many times I had said to some girl with a nice body, if I had your body, I'd be a stripper. I'd be on a pole. I'd be doing, you know, just
I'd be doing the most, child. I'd just be doing the most if I had all that body.
You know, I be twerking and I just be talking shit.
I've told my big booty Judies, I said, girl, if I had all that booty that you got, I'd be popping it everywhere. I'd just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Just twerking because I can. I told Queen 88 as good as she can make it clap, girl. If I could do that, I'd be doing it everywhere. Like I'd be on the corner doing it in the grocery store in the middle of the aisle.
Thank you. You know how they be doing them TikTok videos and them IG? They just stop anywhere in the store and they just be doing all kind of shit. I'll be dancing everywhere. I'll be on the Riggs, on the pole, the light pole, the stripper pole, the telephone pole. Shit. I'll be on all the poles. No, but for real. I knew this girl. We was good friends way back in the day. And she was a stripper, like for real stripper at a strip club. And so one day she was like, we was going somewhere. She was like, come with me so I can pick up my check. So I already knew she stripped, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, cool. So we go to the strip club and we walk in and, you know, it's people there practicing. And it was like early in the day. So girls was on the pole practicing their dance routine, you know, just doing all kind of shit. People were sitting around having drinks. And she walked to the back to get her check and left me up in the front. So I'm up there looking around and just admiring the place. It was a nice joint. And some guy walked up to me and said, are you here to audition? And I looked at this motherfucker like, come on now. You want my big ass to audition? Now, mind you, when I was younger, I still thought I was big. And I was like maybe, I don't know, 170, something like that. I was like 170, 165. And to me, that's thick because I was like 5'2.5". So, you know, 160, 165, somewhere around there. So I'm thinking I'm big and fat compared to all these skinny girls, you know, on the pole. And he was like, he was like, follow me. I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't trying to get traffic. I didn't say that, but I just had to throw that in from
well, I
walked to the back and I saw hold on 1 second. I walked to the back and I saw all these big girls back there. I saw a lot of big. When I say big, I mean big girls. Big girls that had on G strings that you couldn't even find. Like the G string was like it was disappearing.
Where were you at?
Like, where? I mean, they looked like they was wearing like a hip bracelet or a hip necklace or something like that, because you to see the G or the string. Like they were like big girls. And I'm like, what? Big girls be stripping? And I'm young, so I'm like, I don't know. I was probably 18 or 19, because you can start stripping at what, 18?
Yep.
We was real young. So I think we was like 18 or 19. And I was like, dang, big girls can girl. I was amazed. Now I still didn't want to audition. I was like, yeah, thank you for the offer, but I'm just here with my homegirl to get her check. But yeah, I used to say and joke around with my homegirl, girl, if I was your size, I would definitely strip and get on that pole and make some of that easy money.
We forget sometimes that big girls are in style for some dudes. I'm just
yeah, like a lot of guys do like big girls. And Riggs said that's my type of strip club, and that's small. Riggs, sometimes for girls who are around that weight and you like go to school, and back then they was really big on being skinny. Skinny was in,
like rail
having
skinny.
Hips and ass, and it was not an in thing. And don't get me twisted. It wasn't like I was
before it was cool to be thick.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was insecure or nothing, because I looked good. I showed y'all some of my pictures back in the day. I looked good, but I also felt like I was like big, because compared to
the skinny people.
Yeah. Compared to the skinny people.
Let me tell you something. My cousin, she worked at a little titty joint. That's where they only show the boobies. And she got her breasts done. She paid for her college. She moved on up. Now she only did that she was like 19, 20, 21, real young shit, right? She did that. She paid her way through college, and she's a freaking nurse now. You know what I mean? So it ain't no shame and no game. And secondly, it's not like you don't have to sell your cootie cat to be a stripper. Queen 88 is talking about her stripper days.
If you want a nice tip, if you want to work some overtime, you can, but you don't have to.
But it ain't required, and you can make damn good money just doing a little shaky shake, a little windy wine, a little grindy grind on the pole, baby. And that don't make you no hoe. Not every stripper is a hoe. Some strippers be high class, going to college. They ain't never been with a man. Or they only been with one. Now, I ain't saying they ain't hoe strippers, because they is hoe strippers out there. But
can we say Players Club? Everybody ain't no hoe. Some of them might be dancing for some college money, or to buy a house, or to buy a car, or to put their own kids. The baby daddy ain't around. They just trying to pay bills.
That don't mean they also hoe stuff. So you can't equate that to trafficking. You can't equate that to selling your body or being a hoe, because not every stripper is a hoe, and that's putting down strippers. I don't believe you should put them down, because they doing honest work. They getting paid. They paying their bills, and they pay taxes just like everybody else.
Don't be going to the Riggs.
Don't be hating on them. Don't be hating. Player hating. Y'all player hating.
No, he definitely ain't hating. It's quite the opposite.
Oh,
and he said, let me go to the clouds before I say some dumb shit. Nah, don't be going to the clouds now, nigga. Don't be going to the clouds.
He want them tickles. He wanted to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Child, look let me go back up to the comment that I was looking at. Who was it? Scott. Okay, Scott said, is this Lemon's love language or something? Now is what Lemon's love language?
So him and Audio just got into it, child.
What?
Over there at his channel. Yeah, child. So Audio was joking with Lemon or whatnot, and Lemon didn't take it as a joke. And so they was just like cursing and stuff. And Audio really don't care. He's like, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still into it or not. I left and came over here, but yeah. He just be cussing bitches out.
But what is Lemon? What are you talking about when he said is this Lemon's love language?
I think he's talking about the cuss outs. You know how I just be cussing folks out.
I'm gonna need Scott. Scott, where you at, Scott?
Scott, we gonna need some more information on what question you trying to ask.
Not Choreo, Creole. Do you know what Scott talking about? Do anybody know what Scott talking about? Because I need to know what they talking about the love language.
Yeah, I don't know.
Room Shaker, Franny, Riggs, Bird. Anybody know what him talking about?
Scott, we're gonna need you to drop down and tell us, okay?
That's right, Creole. Creole used to be a stripper too with her old chocolate cell, her cute little chocolate cell. She was out there. Yep.
I'm gonna say this:
I don't know, was you a stripper or was you like a? See, there's a difference, right? Because somebody said you don't have to take all your clothes off, and you can have just like the bikini thing on, or the, you ain't got to be booty bucket naked. The strip. I thought all strippers had to take their clothes off, but I don't know.
She said she didn't do nudity, so she said
so,
I made money from a minute stripping, not nude though, but now they require nudity.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought everybody had to take their clothes off, and that's something I definitely. When that man said, and I said, "You want my big?" And this was years ago. I was very, very. I mean, I could probably swing from a chandelier back then.
Hey, cousin.
My knees. I had those good knees too. Good knees. Nowadays, not so much, but I can still do a little something. Now, Scott said he was in the wrong. Oh, he was in the Scott. You in the wrong chat, Scott. You know what?
He was trying to say that at Lemon's house instead.
You know what? Hey, Cole's World, how you doing? Franny said I haven't been watching. I was just trying to figure it out. Because they said that people was trying to make Dragons believe that they really was trying to say that she really should have sold herself instead of just saying what they would have done. So how did you take it? And let me make sure this our homegirl. Hey, boo.
It's your girl.
What's up?
Hey, Charlie, boo. Girl,
how you doing, boo?
Girl, I got everything plugged up. The electricity came back on. What's up?
Girl, it was storming all around today.
Oh my God, it's so bad. It's still anyway, yeah, it's bad here. But anyway, burlesque women don't have to take off all their clothes. If you do burlesque. Now, strippers, they don't have to take all their clothes off, but they get more money if they do. So, but burlesque, they do not go nude. No.
Oh. Okay.
And also, there's a difference between a titty bar and a strip joint.
Yes.
Because a titty bar, they just show the boobies. No vajayjay is shown. They wear a G-string, so that's covered. But in a strip joint, they do have to. But they don't have to show it all. If they don't want to, they could kind of do like a peekaboo type situation. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been to a strip club. And they wasn't butt booty naked at some point.
At some point, yeah.
See, that's why I thought that. I always thought it had to be, no clothes. You might come out there with some clothes on, but you gonna leave.
Yeah.
In
your what do they call it?
Your birthday suit.
Your birthday suit. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Now I will say that bottle girls don't have to. They just walk around in bikinis or cute little shirts and tops.
Right.
And she could have been a bottle girl.
Who?
With Dragons, was talking about where they made that, where they wasn't really talking about her really going to strip. They was more so talking about if I had your body, that I would do it before I would be homeless.
Let's be honest. I'm with Ness. Dragon looks good for a 40-year-old woman. She looks damn good. But ain't nobody, I mean, have y'all been to strip clubs? Y'all know Dragon she ain't got no booty really. She don't know how to dance. I just think
I
I'm
did
on.
that
hear
Ness,
somebody say that they tired of her and her old dances, the same old
she
dances.
got
Now
3
I didn't go
moves.
to the birthday party, so I didn't see her dance. But normally when she dances, she do the same. Like,
The same ones, and then and
yeah.
the biggest thing is she pats her pussy. That's it. So,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, seriously, she can't dance. So it's really, I don't understand why everybody's going on and on about it. She is in great shape. Dragons looks
She does have
good
a nice
for,
shape. Yes,
yeah,
she
Yeah,
do.
for a 40
well,
year old
she's
woman. She looks
39.
great. Well, whatever. She
Yeah,
middle
we're the
aged.
same exact age.
Yeah,
I'm 5 days older than her.
yeah, she's middle aged.
She's like 39, 40, 41, you know.
No, she's 39. She was born in 87, just like me.
I know, but she was never
I
mind,
mean,
Charlie.
But some folks were saying she was 48 today. I was like, damn, y'all aged her a whole 10 years.
it's, I don't know. I just agree with Nessa's whole video. We pumped her up, because she's the one that comes on camera and we get to see, what she looks like and stuff. And, you know, Dragons looks good, but I think, it's a lot
Let me check
made.
and see if this is Lovely Love, y'all. Lovely?
God.
Yep, it's me. I don't know who said who got, but I've been through this scenario. I don't know you ladies how. I
You're,
did it in my
you,
Let me see if
real
I can fix your sound.
it sound, yeah, it's
sorry.
I'm
bad.
playing with the buttons like Jay Dunn taught me. Is that better, y'all? Try again, Lovely.
Ooh,
Lovely?
You hear me?
Yeah, try again.
Do you hear me?
Yep.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Keep
Yes.
talking so I can see
Okay.
if it's working. Go ahead.
I think it's good.
Okay.
Oh, and Cole's World is
Well,
right. When you're
this is
39, you say 40, Charlie.
oh,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I just came up. Okay. I just came up to say I used to
Well,
do that entertainment.
you did. And Lovely knows.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did entertainment at first. I made a lot of money because you get paid before you even go to parties or something like that. I started off with that. That's why I was telling Dragon how to do it, and she was like, "I'm not going to do that." But when I did go to the strip club, it's totally different from entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I only did it for a split minute, but I know that revenue and I know that game. So I mean, I'm not going to be homeless, and I did that because my kid's father went to prison. And I'm like, oh, he was the money maker. And then I had to figure out by myself, and that's what I chose to do. And then my other career came on after that. That's all I'm trying to tell people. And she trying to say that we trying to explore her. No, everybody that stripped, that's an art right there alone. You don't have to sleep with nobody. Everybody have their own way of thinking how strippers are. Every stripper is not a whore.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
When I lived in Atlanta, I had a dog, right? And I was working 16-hour days, 12-hour days. And and my neighbors right across from me were strippers. They worked at Magic City. And Cream loved she her name. Well, that's not her stage name was Cream, and Cream loved my dog, so I gave her a key, and she would go. I think I told you this, Hood Table. She would go in, she would take my dog out for me and stuff, and so of course they would invite me there, and I would go. Me and my friends would go, and they made hella money. But I'm gonna tell you something, Lovely, and this is the honest to God's truth. They used to, that was their hangout. They used to play spades. I would go over there and play spades and everything. And not one of them didn't, for the money, go in what's that private room? What's that room? And they would have sex with them, every single one of them, if the price was right. Now, I don't consider,
Yeah.
well, you can consider that what you want to, but they were making big money. So to go
But
back in that room and have sex, they were getting paid 500, $700 to go back there and have
I
sex
know,
with
I
them.
know, I know
And
exactly
back
what you.
then, that was a lot of money.
Right, I know exactly what you're talking about. But see, I did something different. They would have to book me.
Mm-hmm.
I would get paid, and I was getting paid at that time. That was in 2000 and no, not 2019 and 94, 95.
Mm-hmm.
They had to pay me $265 an hour plus my tip is mine. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I said because they have to book you to come dance for like bachelor parties, birthday parties,
Right. No,
or
this
just
was a
a
straight
party.
strip. This was a straight strip club.
Yeah, because I got butt ass naked.
Mm.
So I'm just in
Did
somebody
you have like a
personal.
bodyguard with you? Because I would be kind of like
No, at first
scared.
I didn't. No, I did. I didn't at first. And then it's just me and my girl. My best friends. We would work it out. I'd be like, "Girl, I got to do this party. Are you free?" So I had to do it like that back then. But I never had a pimp. I never had none of that. So
No, no, it's not. I understand
I
what you're
know, but
saying.
I'm just saying is that
I'm.
it's a difference. But I
I
know what
understand.
you're talking about because I had a trans friend. She passed away. Well, they killed her. I'm gonna say that. But she used to do that and sit up there and be in these houses, and I'm like, girl, why is you doing that? You know what I mean? And she was like, girl, because she looked like a girl. She looked better than me. And I'm like, they're gonna find out that you are men. And we never found her yet. I don't know. She just disappeared, and we never found her yet. So I'm just saying, I understand what you're talking about. But
Yeah,
that's all
and
I came up with.
they would take them, they would fly them out. I mean, the girls in Magic
They
City
make
made
good money.
money, 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 money. They would fly them
Oh, they was
out
getting
to like New
diddy.
York. And in Atlanta, there's a lot. That's where the rappers and stuff. They were making money, money,
So I
money.
didn't understand. This is what I didn't understand with dragons. And I told her that way back when she first got homeless. That was like what, about 4 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And me and
So
Brianna was on the phone. And I'm talking to her, talking to Brianna, and I was doing some other stuff. And then I told her, I was like, girl, when I called her back, I was like, listen here. I was like, you in Miami, right? I said, you need to get with somebody that you know or
she
can trust.
she
Or
mm-mm, she
go to
can't
the,
make money. Ain't nobody gonna pay her in Miami.
no, wait a minute, go to the strip club and just
Mm-mm,
strip. There's
mm-mm.
no reason why you should be broke.
They
And
wouldn't hire her.
no, that was back deep, well, 4 years,
Mm-mm,
4 or 5 years ago, something like that.
mm-mm, 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 mm-mm,
Well,
Hey,
um,
hypnotic touch touch. What up, Tay
mm-mm.
baby? What's up? How y'all
Have you
doing?
ever have you ever been to Miami and seen the women?
yeah, I'm an ex truck driver. I've been everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, no,
For
no.
No,
real,
And
the,
they
I'm
the
not talking.
women,
I'm not, and
I
I'm
mean,
not
the
trying.
women in Miami is not effed up. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that
Mm.
dragons could walk it. I
Oh,
mean,
oh, on
it
a
would have to
speed.
be. It wouldn't be the. Let me just shut up. Go ahead.
No, I get what you saying now. She ain't on a speed, and you ain't lying. Cause
well,
them girls in Miami ain't playing. You hear me?
And they're beautiful. Yeah. So
did
you
you
They
could
ain't
ever
not playing.
see?
probably go to some
Mm.
different ones like off but
Off the
yeah,
track.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I mean,
She
for
had to go in the
for
hood.
for the YouTube, for the B sector, for the competition, and you getting up there at the birthday party and you doing your thing on a panel, that's something different.
Right, right, right.
But I think that Diva was just playing with her. She was just trolling her, and she took it way out of no. People like Lolo said, if I had your body, joking. No
Lolo said
one's
she be sitting up in a mansion looking down below from up high.
Well, I'm just saying, nobody up there said dragons. You know what I'm saying?
I
Plus,
get it.
you're a
Yeah.
And it was
39-year-old
past
woman.
10.
Nobody can force you to do it. It just didn't
Excuse
make
me.
any sense. She did too much with
But
it.
it's also past tense, Choreo. Like she said she was homeless back in the day. You're no longer homeless now. So I don't understand why she thought that they were trying to tell her that she should be out
Ex-
there.
exactly. They
Like
were
That
you
part.
claim that you're
joking.
doing good right now, so it don't even really matter. This is past tense.
But
That part.
nobody
You
even
know.
said it was all,
But you know what messed
it
her
was
up?
all in jokes, and she took it so serious, and
Because
it
I
was
think
like
she's still homeless a little bit. Because this is what I got out of it. I know it seems like I'm echoing or
What is
something.
that noise? Hold
I
on.
know it's an echo or something. Is it me?
It's I'm trying to fix it.
is it me?
No?
She was like, "Oh, in my bike." I'm like, "What?" Ladies keep on riding an e-bike. I mean, you didn't get your
Oh,
license.
Well, she did show us our room. Remember that day when she showed her room and Lemon said, you still homeless? And she said, I ain't homeless. Look, she would start showing around her spot. He said, you got a room. And she was like, you got a room, nigga. She was like, you staying with her. She said, you staying with your mama. He was like, well, at least they ain't told me that I gotta go outside and leave. And everybody like, your mama didn't tell you that? You didn't have your clothes in a garbage bag.
look.
Wait a
Did
minute.
y'all hear about? Did y'all hear about when she went over to ZX's?
I
Yes,
heard about it,
that's
but
why I was
I didn't
like,
see.
dang, but I didn't get to hear it because they said he took his video down. So I didn't even go over there to see if it was up because I just took somebody's word for it.
What did
But
you
I want
hear?
to make sure you saw that message though, Corey. I was trying to interrupt on the slick, but somebody had said something to you. They said it was Cole's World. She said, hey Corey, Lemon spoke on that Dr. Soapy situation. What
Oh, he did. Cole's
situation?
World. Oh, what did
What
he
had
say?
happened?
Well, Cole's. Well, we were in I don't know Pizza's chat, and Cole's World was like, "When is Lemon gonna speak on?" I guess Lemon. I'm not sure. I wasn't there, but from what I gathered from Cole's World, something happened, and Lemon cussed out Soapy. And Soapy was like, that's all right, cool. I'm going to call your probation officer and the courts on you. And
Ooh.
so Colesworld said that Lemon spoke on it because Colesworld was like in the chat, like to ask Lemon why when is he going to talk about when Soapy said that. And so now she's saying Lemon spoke on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing. Like, I agree with Ness. Ness was like, we have pumped her up so much about her body and dancing and stuff that now all she talks about is everybody's jealous of her and jealous of her body. And it's like, you don't know what people sitting on
Girl.
behind these
Somebody said she got a.
avatars.
Somebody said she got. Okay, somebody got some background.
It's me because I got body yada 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 yada. I'm 56. Let me stop.
Somebody said that. Why am I? Okay, somebody said that she got a nice body, but her face is a strong 4. I'm like, you know what?
That too. That's what I'm saying. You, have y'all been to Miami?
Yeah, I've been there.
have you
I've been
Yeah,
been
there
to?
twice, but
Have
it
you
was like
been?
within a week, so I only went for
they
like a
got
couple
big
hours.
booty Judies with the big rack and the booties and the titties and the nice
And the
shape.
6 packs, and I
It's
mean,
like being in LA. When you go to Miami, it's like being in LA.
exactly. It's just nothing,
Yeah.
And I just, there's an
Somebody
echo.
got feedback.
Is it me?
I'm gonna drop down because I think I am. It's me. It's me all day. But thank you for
Okay.
having me up. But
Thanks,
all I
All
was
right,
just
lovely
trying
lovely.
to tell,
love.
yeah, but I was just trying to tell the girl, we're not telling you to sell your body, but if you homeless, it's gold between your legs at any day. And I tell any woman that. Ain't no way I be sleeping on the street and I got gold between my legs. And I'm out of here, y'all.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, lovely love.
The power of the putty cat.
Now,
Let me
Granted,
see. Let me talk and see if I'm echoing. Okay, go ahead.
okay, now granted, we do, have something between our legs, but I mean, I can understand where she's coming from, and I can understand from where some ladies is like, nah, I'm not doing that. I mean, y'all know, a lot of y'all know I was like homeless for several years when I was younger, and I definitely had some body yada yada yada, but I didn't want to go that route, and I was sleeping on couches and
She was a
sharing beds with
kid.
people, and
But
I mean,
nobody
sleeping
was
on the floor, and
But Diva was
so I
like trolling her. She took it. She's the one that took it here.
right, but what all I'm saying is, some people's like, well, she's offended because people think, well, she needs to use what's between her legs and, get pimped out and all this kind of other stuff. And I'm like, I
But
can understand people who may not have took that route and they
but
just kept struggling till they got on their feet.
but can I just say repeatedly, no one was telling her to do that. Diva was up there saying that, and Diva was trolling her. Everybody else was like, "Well, girl, if I had it, I would." They weren't telling her to
I
do it. She
know they weren't
took
telling
it
her to do
there.
it. I know they weren't telling her to do
Um.
it. I
So
know they were saying if I were you and if I had that body, and every time she was saying something about I'm not going to do that, whatever, they still was coming at her repeatedly. If I were you, da 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 da. Da. And so you could tell, like in her voice, that she was getting upset. All I'm saying is I understand why some women won't go to that route. Now they might sit up here all day long and say they'll sell but you never know what you're going to do until you're in a certain position. I even think that they probably wouldn't even do that. Like I can't see Lolo selling her tail on the street, but who knows? Who knows? But
I
I
don't
mean, who
know.
knows?
I just think she took it too far because no one was saying dragons. Diva was trolling her. Diva was the one saying it. Nobody else up there was saying you should. You should if I were you. It just and she took it too far. And
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
she was offended at what Diva was saying. And then she has yet to say something to Diva. It's all Lolo and and whoever
She
else.
not going
And
to.
I
it's
think
like
they have they had some type of correspondence. I said correspondence
it,
today on who channel was that?
it
Lady
was on
Nika?
Lady Nika's, but she still wasn't really, you know, pinpointing it down because she to me she didn't go after the person that was trolling her. And Diva was just she was trolling her hard, but
Diva
I
was
don't
having
Yeah,
fun.
she was. She was.
yeah,
And I don't think they were trying to tell her that. I think also it's just like I told Charlie before you jumped on here. I said, how many times have you said to somebody, "Oh, if I were you, I'd do this. I kick some ass. I cut somebody
right.
out. I do this.
Right.
I'll
Right.
steal. I'll do." I mean, we hear that shit all the time, and don't necessarily
100%.
mean
Mhm.
right that you
Mhm.
should go do it. We're saying if I were you,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
then she got over the Z. They said that she got drugged and
Ooh,
all.
she
If
What
you see
happened,
it,
girl?
tell
Hurry up,
us.
let us know, girl.
Okay. So everybody in Pizarro's chat kicking it, and all of a sudden Ness comes up and is like, girl, y'all, she over there getting drugged the fuck on ZX. So everybody went over there. And so I didn't see the beginning, but from Ness, I watched a little bit of Ness before I got scared my phone was going to drain. But she said that when she first when I guess she went live and she was whining and complaining. So ZX slipped up there, and you know how he is. I'm gonna put my number in the back chat, and you call me. So Dragons called him. Can you believe it? She called him, and he was like, "Why don't you come on over and to my panel, and and blah blah blah." So he went live, and she hit his panel. And
Mm-hmm.
he was all, you shouldn't let Lady Nika and Pizarro and them, you should never go back over there. You shouldn't let them treat you like that. You shouldn't let them try to get you to do this, that, and the other. And she was like, you're right. You're right. Come to find out, he had promised her $10 for a charger.
I
Right.
heard something about a charger. They said she need to plug it up at 7-Eleven for her bike.
I don't know, but I don't know, but he
That's
promised
what
her
they said on
$10.
227 today.
Okay, well, they was probably joking, but they could be right. I
I
don't
know.
know.
I know.
But he had $10 he promised to her. So that's what she went over there for, right? $10. So she
Child.
up there and he kicking the beef sector in. You shouldn't have nothing else to do with Lady Nika and pizza and and she's you're right, because that's what they were saying to me. They treated me like a dog. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He just sucking her in. He was throwing the B sector under the bus, and she was over there agreeing with it.
That's what I heard, that she was
Yeah,
agreeing with everything.
everything, just he pouring it on, and she, baba, yeah, baba, baba, okay. And Miss Creativity hit the pan. And that's when I got
Shout
over
out to
there.
Miss Creativity
Miss
again.
Creativity was wearing her, and she rinsed that girl so bad, and but yeah, get her off the panel, drop her off the panel, and he clicked off. He went to black. He went on mute and turned the camera off. And Miss Creativity was wearing her out. I mean, nonstop. And she was screaming,
Dang.
drop her, drop her. Right. But it started out Miss Creativity. Ness said, because I didn't see the beginning. And she said that when Miss Creativity first went up there, she was just like talking to her, telling her, this, that, and the other. You do this, that, and the other. I've seen you, and this is what you do, and da da da. And Dragon said, "Bitch." And when she said bitch, Miss Creativity went up in that ass. The dog walked her from here to Mississippi to see Charlie. Then she went over to Nebraska. She drugged that girl all across the USA. And she dropped down. Dragons dropped down, right? And so Ness feels like, because everybody in Pizza's chat was dragging her, right? Cracking up, dragging her. And so Ness says she feels like she was coming over to hit Pizza's panel, but she looked in the chat first and listened to what was going on in the panel. And so Ness feels like she was like, oh, hell no. So she went back over to Z. And mind you, Miss Creativity was still dragging her ass while she was gone, right? Never stopped. So she went back over to ZX's and hit the panel again. Okay. And Miss
Mm-mm.
Creativity was wearing her, had not
She went
ever,
back.
she went back and hit the panel. Now, mind you, Miss Creativity was still dragging her after Dragons left. She never stopped, okay? Dragons hit the panel, Dix let her on up there, and he went to black again, right? He turned the camera off, and she was trying, but it sounded like she was making cat like noises, like
Well, I heard that somebody said, uh, what's her name? Dragons has, because they were saying that she got her ass whooped over on Pizza's or Lady Nika's, and she said, well, if y'all saw her mic being louder than mine, then whatever. And then Pizza was
no.
like, no, y'all was kind of neck and neck.
It was neck and neck. No, Miss Creativity's mic was not like a B sector mic. It was just clear and crisp, and Dragons was clear and crisp. Nobody had any advantage on the mic situation. Dragons just got dragged the fuck. And so then she dropped again. She dropped again, and I get that said she went over and fired up her live. But she got drugged Miss girl. Miss Creativity could have been in the OB sector. You hear me? And had a channel. She drugged the shit out of her. And then
Wow.
she
They
gonna
said
say,
she knows a lot about the old B sector T, and she used to be over here.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I can see
mm-hmm,
that because some
That's
of the stuff
crazy.
she say, like she knows some of the history and shit.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Yep, and they
mm-hmm.
also said that Dragons had told Lemon she did need a charger, and that's why she needed the $10. But I do recall Dragons overly telling people or over and over again she's doing good, she's doing well. She got like 900 jobs, like they said on 227.
And she's got a
She
business
and
now.
need $10 to buy a charger.
Right. And she talking about she's got a business. She's going to yeah.
Girl, they said that she's a travel agent. She doing insurance.
Yep, and then she's got some kind of thing. You know how when like what you did do
I
for
know what you're talking about,
Amazon.
like when people you be selling stuff or from
Yes. And she's
or what's the exact name for it, Charlie?
I
Where
forget.
you might sell something sponsoring or something like that or
Partnership.
partnership, something
Like
like that.
I
Yeah.
forget what she called it, but that's basically what it sounds like. And she was, but she's calling that her business, and that's fine. But
And she's still doing her deliveries.
and yeah, and but you $10 made you go over there and get and then
Drop shipping.
drop. There it is. Drop.
That's
There
what
it
she's
is.
doing, drop shipping.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so what drop shipping is? You know where you ever seen those websites where you resell stuff, like Sheen and Timu?
Right, right. I mean, I know what it means. I
Yeah.
just didn't know that she was doing that. That's
yeah,
why I said drop shipping too.
that's what she's calling her business.
So
Now I
you're
don't
doing
know.
all these businesses, doing hair, makeup, daycare. I mean, all this kind of shit, and you need $10 for a charger.
$10 for a charger. And everybody's like, well, why were you draining your battery up on his panel if you needed a charge? I don't know. But Dragons got drugged the fuck. So then, she went over to her channel and Ness said she was like, but I still fuck with Lady Nika and pizza. And it's like, but that's not what you were saying
But
over
she
at
was just
ZX.
wasn't she just over there talking shit about them a couple hours
Yes,
ago? And
yes,
hey Taylor, how you doing, boo?
and ZX was kicking everybody in. Nessa did, Lady Nika's that, pizza's that. Uh-huh. Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Now, y'all. I
Mm-hmm.
have a 9 to 5. I'm a custom personal cake decorator.
Mm-hmm.
I create T-shirts, party favors, all kind of shit like that.
You
I
do.
have multiple channels
Mm-hmm.
that are monetized on YouTube. I'm
Mm-hmm.
also an Amazon affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
I also am on Facebook and I get paid by Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying I'm rich. By no means. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I would never come on here and ask y'all for $10. Like that should make you feel like so like I wouldn't even tell people I got all those avenues of income and then come on here and ask for $10.
No,
I'm a
It
poor
don't it
bitch.
don't make
Cash out
sense.
me.
It don't make
that's
sense.
what made her go. See, that's what I'm saying. And Diva was like, she jumped on because she came in 38 hot on Nika's panel, right? And she just fussing. And y'all did this, and she didn't drag me, and did it, girl, please. So then Diva went up there, and Diva was like, look. I said what I said. You need to sell your ass, because Diva was the one that was saying it on pizzas too. And she was like, I said what I said. So she was doing that. And, she was going, and Dragons was losing her shit over talking. Nika had to put her in the back a couple times so other people
Yeah,
could
I
talk.
saw that. Nika
Yeah.
had to put her in the back.
Yeah, few times. And so finally when she came back, Diva was like, didn't you tell everybody that you had to leave Chicago because you had a boyfriend, he was in the cartel and he was trying to
Uh-huh.
do this and you had to run? Dragons did say that. And she was swearing up and down she didn't. And it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you every time somebody has something, you the first one. I can dance for some cash apps. Y'all want me to dance? Well, I'm just saying, you put yourself in all these positions. You know what I'm saying? To the point where when somebody's going to have the monthly Zodiac party, people just automatically ask, is Dragons going to dance? Dragons, you going to dance? Yeah, I'm going to dance. And then sometimes she'll
Mm-hmm.
get mad because she don't get enough cash apps.
Yeah, because they said basically if you dancing for cash apps on YouTube, what's the difference of you going down somewhere to dance? And that's what she said, because you gotta take all your clothes off, and then people's like, well, you don't gotta take all your clothes off, but it still don't make sense. Don't come on here talking about you got all these multiple streams of income and then tell somebody you need $10 for a charger.
Right. And it makes you go over there and get drunk. And I still don't know if she got the $10. I don't know.
And I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was a hiccup during the Leo party that Miss Zintel threw,
What was
where
the hiccup? What?
she couldn't get the correct. Like Miss Intel asked her if she was going to dance. Miss Intel told her, said, if you come up here and you do a good dance, I'll pay you $25.
Mm-hmm.
20 or 25. Well, when she came up, we was playing Lil Boosie. And the crowd, me, myself, I was getting it because that's my song.
We was jamming.
That's my song, right?
Pizza can DJ. Pizza likes good music.
And
Mm-hmm.
so we came out to pause that song, and that's like, don't keep pausing Boosie. We want to hear Boosie. And even Miss Intel was getting kind of, like pissed off because we was trying to, listen to the music, and she was trying to get it all over with before the competition. And you know what I'm saying? Like, move it along so we can
I
play the
was
more
there.
music.
I was
And
there.
then she kept putting in songs that Miss Intel could not play because, that'll black screen your stuff. Even though she was going to take it down because some of the songs would, get her a strike possibly. It was more so it wouldn't black screen everybody, because you know what it'll do on certain songs. It'll take you right then and there. They'll take you down. And then she kept naming these names in the back chat. We couldn't find the songs. Didn't know who the people was.
It took her, she sucked up about 30, 40 minutes doing that, didn't she, Charlie?
Yeah, it was about that long. And we had to listen like to Boosie in increments. I was so upset about Boosie, like, because I wanted to hear my jam.
And then when it took her, I don't want that song. No, it's this song. People in the chat it was just, she ruined it for herself because she made everyone so upset, wasting time. I gotta get my clothes on. I gotta do this. Wait a minute. 30 minutes later, she turned on the camera and had to tell her, Charlie, she had the green screen on. You couldn't even see her, and she was
kept
doing
going in and out.
She kept going in and out of the green screen. That's what she be doing sometimes when she just doing a regular show. She be going in and out the green screen.
Girl, she just moving from side to side. Then she turned to the front and patted her pussy a couple times. And it was just like, boo.
Hold on, somebody said that he offered her to come stay with him.
Yes, he did. He did. He did.
You know what?
He sure
now
did.
She did say at the end. Now, was it me or did Lady Nika abruptly in her live when Dragon said that he tried to unalive her, the dude?
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. The second time she went up there to, because Miss Creativity was still cussing her out, dragging the shit out of her, and she got so frustrated, she started going, "I'll ill you, I'll ill you," saying that's the way she is. She was so angry. And she admitted, I was trying to get him struck. So,
but I mean, over on Lady Nika's though.
No, Lady
was
Nika
what I was talking about. She had said, okay, so when she was talking to Diva, like towards the end of Lady Nika's video, because remember Diva was trying to tell her or get her to say that she did say that she was running from the cartel, but then she said no. She kept saying it was just a boyfriend who domestic violence. He's Cuban, and so people was taking that as if she was running from the cartel, and she was like he had no affiliation with the cartel, and then so Diva was like so if you and Lemon fall out, he ain't gonna say that you really did say that. And Dragon said, well, yeah, he probably will just to piss me off and be on y'all side. And she said and then Diva was like, because I guess she kept talking over her, right? And so Diva said, damn, you ain't gonna just never let me speak. Is that why you single? Because if you was my girl, I whoop your butt too, because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. And that's what she said. Oh, well, I didn't say he was beating on me. He tried to unalive me. And Diva, that's when she was like, you know what? Oh, now he tried to unalive you instead of beating you. So then I think that's when Lady Nika just ended the live,
No,
because I was sitting there like,
Lady
where
Nika
everybody
was
go?
like, I got company. Y'all tripping. I'm getting ready to go. And she clicked off.
I didn't hear none of that. And I was
Yeah,
driving though. I was driving though when I was
yeah,
listening.
she was
Next
like,
thing I know, they was gone.
yeah, Lady Nika was like, look, I got company. I ain't going to go through all this. Click them. I got to go. Click. So, yeah, there wasn't any buzzwords or, trigger words said. No, Lady Nika
Well,
was just like,
she did say KI. She didn't say and I don't think that's really a trigger word, even though some people don't like you to say that word, but she did say KILL instead of unalive. But I don't think that's a trigger word.
well,
I don't
she was yelling it nonstop on ZX's live because she was like, that's why he had to hide his video and stuff. Cause I kept saying that over and over because I knew what it would do. That's what she said.
uh-huh.
I
Well
so
then
I took it as a trigger word. I don't know. I don't have a channel. I don't know.
well Coldworld said I typed Dragons movie in with ZX so we can get some good commentary.
I know that's right. Yes. But see, you
uh,
see how it don't take much for her to just float with the wind. Whoever you offering me
Somebody did say
money.
that she be flip flopping. I did hear somebody say that.
Yeah.
Choreo and Nicole said, but do y'all remember when she said Peace and Bree stole her ideas off her computer? Or stole
Yes.
they hacked it, Cole. That's what she
Yes.
said.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, why do y'all be bothered with, I wouldn't, with her, if you notice, about every 60 days is something. It's something. Always something that she's the victim of. Always. If pay attention, next 60 days, it'll be something else. It'll be something else. And she still got on the phone, you know, I before I got on with you, I was like, let me see Lemon's live. Let me see what's going on. And from what I'm gathering, her and Lemon talked on the phone, and she still feels like, Lolo was telling her to become sell it.
Well, I
And
just watched Dragons like she was live like a couple of hours ago.
mm,
And she, she was going in on. I don't know if she was talking about Diva. I don't know exactly who she was going in on because she wasn't saying no names. But the title of the video said, I didn't tell no lies. Y'all got this shit wrong and ran with it as usual. And then the one before that said, time to drag the fuck shit. So she did a couple of lies earlier today, you know, responding to it. And it did sound like she was really still upset.
nobody even, Diva was trolling her. You're supposed to be able to laugh. If you're supposed to be able to laugh or at least have some thick skin. And, now people know what buttons to push. And so every time Diva want to fuck with her, she knows what to say now. And
Definitely mention the cartel. That seems to get it. Yeah, mention the cartel.
but she did say that though.
Well, that's what
But,
I could. That's what I thought too. But then she said today on Lady Nika's that Ken was the one who started that whole narrative, that whole storyline. And she said, I never said that he was, she said, I always said he was a security guard, not in the cartel. And I was
And
like, oh,
when Diva said, if y'all heard her say that over at Lemons, put a 4 in the
she said,
chat.
put a
The
4.
whole chat was full of 4s.
Yep.
You know, ain't nobody stupid. That was when she was living in the hostel. Remember, she would be outside late at night, and everybody was cash apping her and stuff because she, you know, she was broke. Remember, she needed clothes for Target.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely Love paid for her to get, I think, the birth certificate. Brianna paid for her to get help, gave her the money to get her driver's license. People's just pouring into her, and remember, she still wasn't
You
great.
real low, Corio. Are you far away?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, you're better now.
Okay. She just was not grateful. Remember, she wasn't satisfied. Well, y'all ain't really giving me enough money to do nothing with. And it's like, I need money for cigarettes. Y'all need to give me some money for cigarettes. I'm sitting up here, I ain't got nothing to smoke. It got to that
Ah, the
point.
begging
And people,
it be
yeah,
at an all
people was
time high.
like, yeah, people was like, can you be a little grateful? Yeah, because I ain't smoking. I ain't got nothing to smoke. I'm standing outside. Y'all ain't giving me no money. It was like, ew.
See,
Ooh.
I don't like when people just beg like that. I mean, I'm with most people on here. They be like, man, if you come on here, do your commentary and people want to donate, let them donate. But the constant begging, it does get on a lot of people's nerves. But you said if Brooke was on the panel, she was going off. Okay, so that's who she was going off on. Okay, thank you so much, because I was at work and I was listening, and I was like, who is she talking about? And so, thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
Ness said Brooke was trying to calm her down and, give her, calm her down and, give her words of encouragement or whatever. So,
All
yeah.
I heard Brooke doing was talking about ZX.
Well, he's trash.
I mean, it was pretty entertaining. And some other dude was up there. What was that dude name? I don't recall the dude's name that hit the panel. And hey, Mr. Williams, I don't know if you saw me type in the chat earlier. Hello to you and Taylor. P79, you said that girl is so ungrateful.
She is
Yeah.
very ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't, and to be 39 years old, she has the mindset of like a 17 or 18-year-old. She doesn't listen. She doesn't take any, she has no self awareness. She overtalks everyone. She's a narc. In my opinion, she's a extreme narcissist. She's ignorant, but she
You
is
know that day
definitely
she
a narc.
turned
She
down.
doesn't. Hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know that day she turned down a free vehicle and then also
I
turned down a
remember.
free bike
Yep,
because
because
she
she
wanted to be
wanted
the
the
one to
money.
spend the cash?
Yep, she wanted the money.
Yep.
But yet and still she was crying that her bike was broke. And then when Sassy went up there, remember it was Sassy. Sassy went up there and was like, look, I got some people. They're willing to, give you a bike, give me the ad. I really now her bike is broke, right? She can't work. Well, I don't really, I just would rather have the cash. See, that's why people think she's a big liar.
And she did the same thing with a car. Wasn't it Newbie or somebody who was
Yes.
going to give her a car?
Yes. She wanted the
Yeah.
money. She wanted the
Mhm.
money.
Mhm.
But I can't work and my bike is broken and I need to get over. Remember, she had to go over the bridge, some bridge, to get her driver's license and her bike was broken. It wasn't working. But
And she
then
said,
when,
"Y'all want me to walk all the way over this bridge to go get a bike?"
yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. And it's like, I just rather, that's why people don't believe her. I don't know. When she really is in need, people gonna give her the side eye. Because
Mhm.
you can't. Yeah, she just doesn't seem like she has the mindset of a 39-year-old woman.
Cole said, "Money, money, money. That's a stripper's mentality." That's why they
Thank
were
you,
saying, "If I were you."
thank you. Thank you.
Child, that's well. What do y'all think about 227? I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch that, but I thought that was gonna be like their finale or whatever. But then, Bertha May announced that they have another channel and
Yeah.
they want people to subscribe. So I did go over there to subscribe. So let me
Okay.
drop the link for the people who might not know that they have
Hmm.
another channel.
I wonder why they're maybe Auntie will be, maybe you can hear her better because sometimes I have problems hearing Auntie and I want to hear what she says
She
because
be really low.
she's
Mhm.
funny. But I'm glad are they still going to call it 227 or no?
Well, the name of I think they will, but the name of the new channel is the Bertha and Auntie Show. But they have the 227, address sign
Mm-hmm.
from the show. They have that as their avatar picture for the
Okay.
show for their channel.
I wonder why they're changing it up. But anyway, long as they're keeping it going, I'm good. I'm good.
You know what? You know what might be a reason
Mm.
because of the fact that YouTube is going through this thing now where a lot of people are trying to get channels monetized, and maybe they're just trying to get a backup channel and get it to 4,000 watch hours before the 8,000 watch hour requirement hit. I don't know,
Yeah,
but I
man.
have been saying people, if you're interested in really getting that channel,
Mm-hmm.
man, y'all need to rock and roll, just grind it out and get those 4K hours before February.
I'm wondering what Lemon said. Cole's World, what did Lemon say about what Soapy said?
Yeah,
Now,
Cole's World.
let me just say this. I adore me some Soapy. I adore Soapy. So let me just put that out there. I'm biased. And y'all know I like Lemon, but me and Soapy
Right.
been traveling in these streets for a
Girl, we just
long
in it for
time.
the commentary. We just in it for the
Mhm.
tea. Shoot.
Okay, she great take a shower. Okay, because I really want to know what he said. Because she said Soapy was like, "I'm calling your probation officer in the court." I was like, "Ooh, in the court, in the court."
Child.
But he has until December to. He said he has until December to complete his community service hours. So I'm not sure what calling the probation officer will do.
You know what? Speaking of calling on somebody, and Riggs said I got over 11K watch. Riggs, I wish you would get monetized. I really would. I
He's not
want that. I
monetized.
want that for you. Well, because he likes to play music and stuff on, kind of like Rick Reed.
Oh,
They,
okay.
they play music and stuff on their videos, so it's hard to
Yeah.
get those monetized.
Yeah.
But I would really, like it if he could get monetized. But some people ain't worried about that shit. And I know Riggs ain't really worried about it. But yeah. You said you might do it. Well, come on now, come through. Come through, see what you gotta do with the tube. Try to
Charlie.
get monetized and see what they say.
Charlie, what you gonna do with your channel, boo?
Yeah, Charlie, you better stay on that shit because you ain't been live in a minute. And you got to stay on that 4K before February because
Oh,
it's a 12-month
yeah.
rolling period. That's the thing for Riggs and everybody else. It's a 12-month rolling period. So once you get those 4,000 watch hours, you have to keep that always in a 12-month period. March to
So,
March, April to April, May to May, June to June.
so what you gonna do, Charlie?
That I don't know right now. To tell you the God honest truth, health wise, I don't know. I haven't decided. I know I could do it, but at the same time, health wise, do I have the strength to do it?
Well, I know sometimes you participate on other people's panels, so
For
is it that you
hours.
just don't want to? I mean, even if you did it 30 minutes every other few days, like,
It's a lot easier, and you know that as well as I do, to be on somebody else's panel than it is to run your own.
yeah, that's true.
And you got to come up with everything on your channel.
That's
over
true, because even
over
with the
here, I'm
B
just talking a
sector,
little shit, you know.
yeah,
I
even with
just
the B sector fuck shit, you gotta have like some good notes or have a good memory to give some good commentary,
I just don't want her to because she worked hard to get that channel to where it's at.
Hmm.
I don't want it to go away. But I understand, Charlie. But I'm just speaking on you, my sis, and I don't want you to
I
lose
know,
out.
sis.
You
I
know
know
what
it
I'm
comes from a
saying?
place of love. I
Yeah,
trust me,
it
I know.
does. It really does. But I understand because you told us that before that. And I believe it. It has you gotta let people up on the panel. You gotta watch what they're saying. You gotta read the chat. You gotta scratch your ass. You gotta yeah, so I understand.
And
I
if you
do.
need us, Charlie, like I tell people all the time, if y'all want me to hit y'all panels, I mean, I might not know everything that y'all might be talking about, but if it's just some random stuff or some, you know, if you think I can contribute, hit me up because a lot of people don't ask me to hit their panels. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like me
You
that
can hit
much.
my
But
let me go live
no,
real
no,
quick.
Corio, you know what?
Corey, like, let me
If
go live.
if Corio would get her shit like monetize and start working on her shit, we could be over there on her shit too, doing lives.
Mhm. It would be me.
Hmm.
It would be
Take
But
me.
I
your
know
hand
Corio's
off
not
that damn
interested
microphone,
either.
Corey. Oh,
Look, it would be
What
me.
is y'all talking about? Scratch some ass. What happened?
Because that's what I said.
You
that
went low, Corio. You went low again.
she got her
I
hand
said
on the mic again.
I
Oh,
said, that's what I said. He's probably repeating what I said because I was like, you got to watch the people, you got to let people up, you got to
oh,
make
and
sure they
scratch
not
your
saying,
ass.
and then you got to scratch your ass. Yeah. So Riggs, don't be messing with me down there. But
Oh, that's all
yeah,
was Rick say. Scratch your ass, and I'm like, what? Y'all want me to scratch
They
my what?
know, like Miss Bertha may say, shout out to 277. That make my ass itch.
it does. And sometimes I'll be scratching hard when I'm in a chat looking. Cause
And
let
she
me
make
tell
us
you
lose
something.
all that weight hitting them like buttons. Damn, I
Yeah.
get skinny as hell.
Yes. So, but
Mm-mm-mm.
I just, I was in let me shut down never mind.
Do you want me to go ahead and drop their new channel that they coming out with, the Bertha and AT show?
Oh, I dropped it, but you can drop it again if you want to. I just dropped it.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I
know if you
wanna
did or
say
didn't.
something so bad, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna
You
do
want
it.
to say what?
I ain't
Say
gonna
it.
do it.
What?
No, because I just adore RNY and I don't wanna say nothing.
Oh
You know.
no! What happened? Like,
Nothing bad, nothing bad. It's just Lady Nika. Lady Nika. Lady
what did
Nika.
Lady Nika do?
Nothing bad, nothing bad. I was
See, now
just a
you
little
got me all.
disappointed. I was just a little disappointed. We was all in the chat and stuff. We kicking it, and Envy dropped down and said something, and then the next time he dropped down, he was blue, and so everybody was like, "What?"
And Lady
And
Nika that?
yeah, and
Oh,
so somebody named Stretch Mark had something to say. And she was, talking to that person because they were just like, what the hell? But they weren't disrespectful. I'm just going to say it my way. Like, what the hell's going on? I thought, this was a done deal. And he up in here and he in blue. And she was saying how they had talked it out. And, he had made her blue and everything's fine now. And he made her blue again in his chat. So she was making him blue in hers. And so I was just like, wow, Lady Nika. Because, look, we've been running these streets for a minute. And she was like, Choreo Lover, go ahead and I'm answering all questions. You never, you always say what's on your mind. She was like, so go ahead because I know. And, and she knows I do. I'm very, I type what I want in chats. Ain't nobody blocked me yet, but it'll happen. But, I just be cutting up in chats and
you
speaking
always
my
talking about
mind.
yet.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Because sometimes I'll be rough in these chats. But, she was just like, I know you. I know you never bite your tongue. Go ahead and say. So I waited a minute to collect myself. And, if he was like, well, I'm just doing it. He was talking this shit because people in the chat was like, what? You what? And so I just typed. I was like, well, you know, Lady Nika, I can't remember exactly how I put it, but I was like, I never disrespected you. I'm not going to start now. But if it happens again, and it will, I was like, this time, I was like, let it stick next time. And she was like, I will. I promise I will. I will. That's not a problem. I understand. And I will. Next, if it happens again, it'll stick. And it was just like, and I know her and R&Y are very close. And R&Y probably, I'm sure she did not like what happened between, her man and Lady Nika. And she probably, brokered, got them together to talk it out. And that's what I would do if my man and Lady and you, or you and Charlie and my man got into it. I would try to, smooth it out and make it right again. But yeah, I just, Lady Nika sometimes is too nice, too forgiving, and gives too many chances. Because it
Mhm.
was ugly what happened.
What
And
happened anyway? I didn't.
I'm
That's
not going
why. That's why I say I don't know why they be creating a enemy frenemy
to.
sector when they do it already.
I'm
Yeah.
asking out of real general curiosity because I saw. Okay, so I was cooking today. I made some lemon pepper chicken,
I
beef,
saw that
and
girl.
wings. And so I came in at the end of everything. I didn't know what was going on, and then I saw the mod stick was gone. So I have no idea.
Whose mod stick was gone?
Well, I think Envy's, and then he got it back. Is what you said?
Yeah, oh, I thought you meant in that. Okay. I
No,
didn't
okay,
see it.
so I didn't see what had happened and I didn't understand what had transpired. Also, you got your hand on your microphone again, girl.
I'm sorry.
So I'm curious, like what caused the mod stick to get taken?
You know, remember when all that shit happened on Pizza's panel with Landlord?
Yeah,
And at some point, Landlord said something about his nuts.
yeah,
Remember? And Lady Nika was high. She was drunk. She was feeling
she
it,
was
right?
crossfaded.
And she was
Yeah,
laughing.
and she laughed. But she said she laughed because when he said something, whatever he said about his nuts, she said it reminded her of her dad and uncles
Hmm.
because they used to say that shit. And that is an old saying, you know what I'm saying? And she said she laughed because of that. She wasn't laughing at the situation.
Right. She wasn't
And
laughing at R&Y being dragged.
no,
Drugged.
and
Yeah.
Envy got mad and he got upset. And so when she dropped down in his chat when he went live next, she didn't have a mod stick. And she was just like, really? And I guess things, maybe stuff was said, whatever. And she struck up a live. And she, was like, it's not, you could have talked to me. You know what I'm saying? And it just,
I saw
that's
it.
the way it happened. Huh?
I saw that live, but I thought something happened today, like that was separate from that. Something
No,
different.
no, he just, well, you could, now looking back, you can tell he dropped down so he could get blue. Because he said
Oh.
something. Oh, they were talking about miscreativity and the dragon situation. And he dropped down and said something like, miscreativity can really drag. I'm just paraphrasing. And he was like, by the way, hello, everybody. And nobody spoke. And so, then he dropped
Nobody.
down. Then he dropped down again and he was blue. So,
Nobody spoke to him when he dropped down and spoke.
no.
Wow.
But then when he turned blue, I think a couple people said hi, like two or three. But that, Lady Nika had what, 300 something people? The chat was moving. Her
Right, that's
chat's
a lot of
always
people
moving.
because I was in
Yeah.
there. That's a lot of people for them not to speak. But Peak
Mm-mm.
7029 said he wants protection.
He does. And he also wants numbers. And I mean, but he's a CC. He should want numbers. You know what I'm saying? You don't become a CC and hope that you don't get numbers. But it's just the way. It's just, I don't know. But like I said, I want RNY to be happy. If she's happy, that's really all that matters. I just, don't particularly care for him. And I know she's been up in the clouds,
She
you know,
knows.
and
Because
seen
you
me.
ain't the only one that said that, Corio.
Yeah, and I know she's been up in the clouds and she's seen me, talking about him, and she still, is very nice to me, and I'm always going to be nice to her. I don't ever have anything. I've never had anything negative to say about her, and if she wants envy, that's fine by me. But I don't. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
Now,
hey, TC. I don't know if I spoke to TC, but hey, TC, how you doing, hon?
Hey, TC
And
sis.
it's a lot of people who spoke out about. I mean, obviously, when we first found out they was hooking up or whatever,
I missed
a
all.
lot
I
of
missed.
people had.
Yeah, I
Uh,
missed the origin story. I wasn't here when they got to that, but go ahead. I had to throw that in there.
oh no, I was just saying a lot of people have basically made it known that they do care about her, they do support her, they like her, but they might not like him. But for the most part, they just want her to be happy. I do believe most of the
I
people, and we
do.
got that
I
feedback
really
again.
do.
But let me see if I can fix your mic, Choreo. But yeah, I think that most people want her to be happy, and
Most
but
definitely.
when they see shit like that shit that happened with the landlord situation, they was like on his neck, like you gonna let him do our girl like that, and you ain't just gonna sit up there. Yeah, that was a
But she's a,
moment.
but she was okay with that. So, you know,
Well,
Who?
I'm gonna say
Huh?
this.
RNY was,
Oh
she
no,
done.
yeah, of course she was fine with it, but
Mhm.
but other people weren't. That's why I'm saying. I know she knows that people care about her
Yeah.
because even in that situation, people was coming to her defense, like you
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
even though she might not have felt offended by Envy or didn't think Envy did anything wrong. I was just saying that she do know that there are people here who do care about her, who really
Hmm.
care about her or like her, or whatever you want to call it.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just, yeah. And I think, because when I type in chats, Lady Nika, she's always reading my shit, right? And when I put that in there, wow, I wasn't expecting her to go choreo with you. I was like, damn.
Like
And
what
I,
now, Choreo? What
yeah,
now?
yeah, she was just like, go ahead. You never bite your tongue. Go ahead and say what you gotta say. And I was respectful. Of course I was. But it was just a shock.
Yeah.
And people was just like, we getting tired of, people using you for numbers and stuff, and then they turn around, then they turn around and turn on you. And I think that's what a lot of people feel. And it's not just him; it's a lot of people that have done her and Pizarro like that. Pizarro has helped a lot of people get their 1,000, and then the next thing you know, they beefing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And
You
it's
want to
just like,
know the big
huh?
three that helped me get mine? The
Who?
big three: the hood
V.
table,
Mm-hmm.
VS Icon, and ODS.
Okay.
ODS
Shout
was
out
one
to
of
the
the
big three.
main, like I'm gonna say this. Miss Bizarro, she helped me some, but at the time I think she was going through something with like a beef or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Lemon dropped my channel a few times. But the main one that kept dropping my channel when I was trying to get to my 1K was the Hood
Mm-hmm.
Table VS and
Mm-hmm.
ODS. I
I
miss
don't think
ODS.
if I said that I was going to go live, I don't think I think I know you well. You don't go live anymore, but the hood table would. But I'd be out
Charlie,
here
please tell her. Charlie,
stuck
please
at
tell her.
Do you
200.
know how many people would be waiting in your live? Do you know how
Mm-mm.
many people in the beef sector when you were
Mm.
gone, Choreo, was
Girl.
asking me where the
It was
hell you was at and the hood
it's like
table? We was
it was
getting bombarded.
I'm
it
like, I
was
do talk to her, but I don't talk to her all the time every day. But when I do talk to her, I will definitely let you know or let her know. And I will tell Choreo, I'll be like, such
yeah.
and such, such and such, such and such, such
And
and such.
Charlie would too.
Yep.
Charlie would.
And hey, landlord. Hey, TC. Hey, RNY. How y'all doing?
RNY. Oh Lord.
Girl,
RNY.
we was just saying how much everybody love you, but some people don't like
Mm-hmm.
envy. I'm just telling the truth, sisters.
But she knows that a lot of people care more for her than maybe him. But
Mm-hmm.
Arva's our boo boo girl. You
it's
gotta
all in
think.
love. It's all in
We
love.
have a history with RMY. We
Right.
have a long-standing family history. This ain't like for some of us. We've been here together for so long. When we this one of my family, like when I saw Sicky Black a while back, I ain't seen her since. She done disappeared
Silky
again.
Black
Oh,
showed
where
up.
is Silky?
Silky Black showed up. I was like, oh my god, it's Silky fucking Black. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
I
gosh.
ain't seen
Like
I
Silky in a
haven't seen
minute.
she
when Max dropped down, I hadn't seen Max so long. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Max Boogie. Where the fuck you been, homie? You know, even though Max sometimes don't like me and picks at me, she pick on me. She just like to
that's
pick
my
on me.
girl.
But
Yeah.
I think she just likes to pick at me. But because you know how she likes to play. But
Mm-hmm.
when I see certain people like that who have disappeared for a while and then they
Mm-hmm.
come back,
It's exciting.
it's so exciting. I swear. Yeah, I saw Silky. It
Hold
was
up,
a
where
little
was
while
Silky
ago.
Black? Where was she? I know Silky had hit my panel, but that's
A
been a
lot of
minute.
times. A lot
Yeah,
of
Silky
times.
It
hit a lot.
was
I think a
it
couple of
was
months
either in
ago.
this. It was a couple months ago. She hit. I think your chat. She didn't stay for long. It was
I
either
It was
here
about
or
2 months ago or 3 months ago,
I
something
I
like
miss
that.
her.
was
She used to hit the
I was
panel a
so
lot back in the
excited.
day.
She didn't hit the
Yeah.
panel, but she was in the chat. I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my God, Silky back!"
Hmm.
And then I saw her in a few other chats that day, but I ain't seen her since.
I'm trying
But
to fix Orio's mic.
What the hell's
Uh,
wrong with my mic
it's
again?
echoing.
I don't know. I've been trying to fix it
Oh
for a
wait a minute, I
while.
think it's good. I think it's good. Don't touch nothing.
Don't touch.
Yeah, don't
Is it
touch.
good?
We good. We good. I think.
Okay. What the hell is happening? I mean, they treat
It
iPhones
gotta
like
be StreamYard. It's
it.
StreamYard.
They treat iPhones like stepchildren, and I'm getting pretty damn sick of it.
Yeah, it's good now. You hear it? You hear it? Go ahead, Tay.
Hmm. It sounds better. Yeah.
It's better than what
Okay.
it was.
So,
What?
did y'all listen to that song?
I spoke too soon.
Did we do what?
Can you hear me?
We
Uh
could
huh.
hear you.
Did y'all listen to that song?
What song?
I sent y'all a
Oh, the
song.
song. The I didn't listen
You
to that.
sent
I
us a
was
song?
listening to the interview this morning. That's what I was doing this morning before I went to go cook.
I
When you
sent
send
y'all.
us a song? What's the name of the song?
It's the one with Diva and Jay Dunn on it.
Oh, yes.
I gotta
Yes.
go listen right quick. I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah, go
Yes.
on
I want
mute
to listen to it again, too. Hold on.
because it's not that long.
Should we put it in the chat?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
No,
No,
Diva
okay.
don't
No,
like
no, never
shares.
mind. Never mind.
Don't
We ain't
put.
sharing.
Yeah.
We ain't
You
sharing.
know she'll cuss you out for some shares. Don't do it unless she gives you permission. Don't do it.
Right. Go listen to it. Hey y'all. Hey party people. How y'all doing? It's Choreo. I got the mic.
But it's funny, though.
I, I thought you was
It
great. Go listen
is to
to
the,
it.
I don't have to listen to it. I have to just get a fresh remembrance of it. But I just have to hear the beat again. But it's based off of that R. Kelly girl, let me
Yes.
see you one la la la. Da, da,
Yes.
da, 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 hoo, ah.
Da-da-da.
That song. Yeah.
Yes.
And they you know
Jay
what?
Dunn got bars, okay?
They done got bars.
What did RNY say? Silky Black. Yes, girl, that used to be my girl in chats.
I miss Joanna too. I used to think that they were much too hard on Joanna at times.
No,
I
Joanna would get
did.
drunk.
I really did.
Joanna would get drunk. She would be saying the same thing. No,
She
she
just
was
seems
cool
so
when she was
nice.
sober. She was very sweet. But if you can't handle your liquor, don't hit the panel.
Yeah, she seems
She
so very
she'd be
nice
so drunk
and
she would get the hiccups.
yeah.
She was
And
very
she
nice.
was doing a lot of things that I'm doing now with like cups and shirts and
Oh, y'all
all
could
kind of
collab and
designs and
stuff. Yeah.
hobbies and
Girl, what's wrong
things
with
I
your
would love to
lips?
like I would love to like, hit her
Charlie,
up every now and then and ask her things because I would definitely
Charlie,
like be, hey, Joanna, like what's
girl, Joanna
uh,
gone.
I
Joanna
know,
gone.
but hey, I miss her. I do.
Charlie,
Uh,
what did you think about the song?
what's wrong with your lips?
You know what?
They go, they gonna get me red for filth
They
because
gonna
I'm
get you
laughing,
because I'm
and
on
it's
mute.
gonna
I'm
get
on mute.
me. She gonna get me because I'm laughing at the lip song. But it could be anybody with,
Oh, I wonder if the people in the chat have heard it. What's wrong, Julian?
Yeah. If you don't know, we ain't sharing out the Diva Tomboyish unless she tells us it's okay. We need permission if you happen to be in the clouds, Diva, because we don't like to piss you
But
off.
hold up, is that really J Dunn?
It is
Yes.
because
No,
she
it's
actually
not.
had it on
It's
her
not no
channel.
Chat GPT. It's not no AI.
She
It's not.
had
No.
she had it on her channel.
Yes, I was in Jay Dunn's chat when she said, "Do you mind collabing on this?" And Jay Dunn was like, "Sure." And I think she sent Jay Dunn to me. However they did it, that's
So
really Jay
Diva
Dunn.
sent her the track, and
Yep,
J Dunn.
yep. And then she sent it back to Diva, and Diva mixed it and did whatever, and that's the product.
Child, y'all is doing too much. Y'all gonna have J Dunn out here thinking she about to get her a deal or she get her a deal. But it was very funny. It was very entertaining. And when I heard J Dunn's voice, I was like, "What? Wait a
You,
minute!
you raggedy bitch.
Oh, that sounds just like J Dunn."
Oh God.
Yeah, raggedy
She
bitch,
actually
raggedy bitches.
has. If you look on Dundada, she actually has her part just
Mm-hmm.
on. She did. I don't know if she took it down on her channel,
Oh,
and she
okay.
tagged Diva in it, and then Diva did the
Okay.
remix or the
Okay.
first part and put it on her channel, and then they tagging.
Oh,
Hold on, she's tagging in this video Triggs TV and audio to add to the track.
You
no.
lying. You
I ain't
They
lying.
gonna do like the remix part 3, the remix part 4.
oh my
Just she
God.
said, just putting things where I want it. Then after Triggs TV gonna smooth it out, waiting on audio pulp. So audio's gonna be on the track, y'all.
Also,
Oh my
audio be
God.
rapping too.
Yeah, yeah. He's
What about
yeah.
talent?
I
Oh,
don't
that's right.
know.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't think she gets
from
along
the
with talent, but
desk,
I don't know.
Oh, that's
uh,
right. That's right. See, I forgot that quick. See, it can happen.
and also from the desk of Yollywood News. Dragons, you're right. I lied. My bad. We good. Listen, y'all. Seriously, I be needing air from these motherfuckers. Whatever they say about me, just okay. I don't have the time to pop these motherfuckers day in and night. I'll be really having some other shit to do. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm plugging.
What happened?
Talking about the dragon situation. She said, "You right. I'm wrong." And I think it's just like basically she don't want to play
Oh,
with
she
it no
just said
more.
she don't want to fight with dragons. It was no cartel involved. Is that what she's saying? Like,
She
or she just
exact
talking about the
wording.
whole thing about the alleged
Dragons,
trafficking?
you right. I lied. My bad. We good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you where that came from. When a while ago, when Lemon first went live, uh, Dragons caught him, so he got off his live, talked to Dragons. She came up on like she asked Lemon if she had ever said the cartel came after her, and Lemon said no. So what Lemon said, she asked where did that rumor come from. Lemon said Ken had went around saying that it was the cartel that was after her.
Yeah, that's what Dragon said today. She said Ken started that narrative.
So how did we
That's
all hear her say it? Oh
I
well.
guess it's what do they call that when you supposedly all hear the same thing and then years later it's something different. What is
I don't
that?
know the telephone
I
game.
don't
I don't
know.
know. Shit, I
I
don't know.
don't know.
What up, big man? How you doing? How you doing? I hope everything is going well for you.
Who else is down there?
We got our beautiful R&Y,
Just
our Mr.
myself, Mr. William,
William,
Hey, Mr. William.
R&Y, landlord,
our TC.
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 Oh, landlord gonna have to come up and sing us another song now. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Good landlord on the track.
we're gonna put him on
Right.
the track as the oohs. But I ain't tell nobody else though.
Oh, that's
So
right, Charlie. We weren't supposed to tell nobody. Oh my gosh.
now VS went live a couple days ago. What was it about? Because she'll go live and then you try to
I did
catch it.
not catch. I did
You
Was
not
that
didn't.
about
catch
her
it.
interview?
I don't
She was
know.
talking about an interview that she was doing, and then I know one of the times she went live, she scared the bejesus out of all of us, thinking something was wrong. Come to find out, it was a computer question the whole damn time. Had a bitch scared to death, like something wrong, like something going on, child. Jump over there. I read ball back. There's no sound in the live, right? I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I read ball back. It was a computer question.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, bitch, don't scare me like that no more. You had a whole guy here going, what the hell?
It's hard to catch her lies because she
She just
just does
random.
it and then she
And
blocks.
then she
She
put it on
private.
members. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Well,
like
she
okay.
did say that she did an interview on the podcast. It's called Love, Lust, or Lies. And she did an interview and she talked about her upbringing up in church with her dad being a minister, being a pastor or a preacher. And she was telling people to go over there and check it out. So I
I
have been
missed.
meaning to go check it out, and I'm glad that you guys brought it up
Okay.
because I definitely was meaning to check it out.
I
Okay.
want to
So
I want to see it too because that's something she said for years that she would never do, and I'll explain to you why. We all know the sector we're in. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I knew that for her, this would be, like she knows people are going to talk about it. She's VS icon, but I knew it would be hurtful to talk about too. Reliving those memories, that's not got to be
Mhm.
easy.
Yeah.
let me make sure this is TC. TC,
It is.
It is our sister TC.
Hey
hey, girl,
TC.
hey,
What up? What up? Hey, what's
what's
up,
up?
Choreo? What's
Hey
going on, Charlie?
TC. What's
What's up,
going
the
on?
hood table?
What's
What
going
up,
on?
though?
Listen,
Uh,
hood table. Can you please just send me the info, please? Because I'm trying to get this stuff off, ma'am.
Oh, you didn't get my response.
Um, just that it don't that it's good, it's all good, but I didn't get the address, the PO box.
Oh, it was all. Oh, I thought you already had it from the packages that I was mailing out because my address was on there, but you probably just threw it away.
Girl, I
Okay,
went.
that's why I don't know why. Forgive me. I was just thinking. Well, she already got it. Like,
Listen, I saw how I was looking at how cute your cousin was. I threw all that out.
oh, you
I
know
wasn't.
what?
I kept my
I
box because it was
wasn't.
so cute. I kept it.
Girl, I thought that was cute,
See, you
but
was focused in. You was focused in on my fam. I understand. She is cute.
that cutie pie. I was like, well, who the hell is
Oh,
this?
TC still
Oh,
trying to talk to the cousin.
you know what?
Well, I mean, no, because she's allotted for and taking, but at the time I just my
Look at her
She
mind,
was
stuttering.
she was flabbergasted. And she was
She don't even know
flabbergasted.
what to say.
yes,
do y'all remember that song by Joe called Stutter?
Stuttering. Yep.
that that
So
You know they
Yep.
fine when they make TC stutter.
I know
Ooh,
too. That's
good
how I
night.
be though when I see somebody and I really like. I mean, sometimes you just be like caught up and your words just don't want to come
Mm,
out.
well, let me
I
just
get
tell
it.
wow.
y'all real quick. So we have a interim mailman, right?
Uh-oh.
So I was walking the dog and he walked up. He was like, "How you doing?" I was like, and I try to. I was like,
She said,
"Wow."
"Ahem."
But look, I said, "Wow, how you doing?" He busted out laughing. I was like, "Look." I was like, "You caught me all off guard. Let me walk with you a little bit." Girl, I walked the dog and walked with him a little bit. We was just talking.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh.
See, I'm one of those type women. I'll talk to you and see what your mind is. If you talk right, if
Oh no, that's right.
if your verbiage is right, if you have sentence structure and all that. And he was on it.
Absolutely.
I was like, well, do you drink? He was like, I do a little bit. I said, well, I do a little bit too. I was like,
Oh,
well,
I
how
know that's
Corio!
right.
I was like,
I
how
didn't
long
know
you
you was that outgoing, girl.
Oh, girl, yeah. I was like, well, how
Absolutely.
long you gonna be doing this route? He's like, I'm gonna be doing it for 2 weeks. He's on vacation for 2 weeks. I was like, well, we might have to have a drink. He's like, we might.
Oh,
Oh
you know
I know
shit.
that's
what?
right.
Choreo
See, I
getting
used
her
to be
mailman
outgoing like
boyfriend. He
that.
got
I used to be
benefits,
like that when I was
Choreo.
younger, but I'm a little more reserved and shy these days.
Hold on, hold on. Choreo girl. He got good benefits. He got that government job.
Girl, he's chocolate. He was.
Ooh, not chocolate.
And he's walking and he's exercising, so he's not gonna be no fat couple lard ass.
No, those
You
Oh
understand?
Lord.
girl.
Is this landlord? Let me make sure this landlord, y'all.
Look, of course it's landlord.
Oh, there's
Landlord.
Harris.
Charlie, the one who spilled the tea. Charlie, the one who spilled the beans. I didn't say anything.
I didn't mean to. I just said you was gonna do the ooh ahs. You know the ooh.
Not the ooh ah. Come on now.
He got to do the remix for Diva on that song and go ooh. What's wrong with your lips? Ooh. What's wrong with your lips?
Y'all, you know what, Charlie? You know
Charlie, you told on me, Charlie. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I tell him how good it was, though. I didn't tell him how good it was. I can't
I tried to stop her. I tried to stop her.
She did. She tried to hold me back. She did.
I was like, we ain't supposed to say nothing.
I said nothing.
That was supposed to be our little secret.
Just let me do it. And shit.
I don't snitch.
Corio ain't no snitch. Corio was sitting in the cut like.
I don't know what you talking about. Don't even know.
No, I just came up here to say what's up to y'all, man. That's all.
What's up, landlord? What you been up to? You work hard today?
I don't never work hard, but yeah, I work today.
I gotta tell y'all
right.
something. If y'all get a chance, make you some lemon pepper chicken on a grill. Get that Lowry's marinade and use it like a barbecue sauce.
Lord have mercy.
Base your chicken in it. I promise you. Oh,
I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to call. What's the wing place?
You know what? It's too late to be thinking about some chicken wings. Child, I'm gonna have somebody in there getting out some flour.
I had the wing stop up the street like a motherfucker real quick.
Right.
I did the legs. I'm gonna do the wings next. I did the legs and the breasts today.
The breasts.
Yeah, cause my son, that's what he liked. That's his favorite part of the chicken.
The breasts.
And it was juicy too. It was perfect. I was so proud of myself.
Look,
hey, real quick.
Landlord and TC love a juicy breast now.
Okay. Hey, I definitely do.
They like the thighs too. They like the
your girl sitting over there next to you all quiet and shit. TC, why you all quiet?
And look, the thing is, TC came up. I want to see who this person was on video too. Where I go find that at?
Oh, you know
it
what?
wasn't a video. It was a I think landlord's talking about your cousin. He wants to see what your cousin looked like.
Yeah, I'm trying to see too.
Can you put a picture up?
Okay, hold on, real quick. Give me 1 second.
Look, you gotta do it.
TT, what's up with you, baby? What's happening with you?
What's up, bro? What's going on, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
How's the weather out there? Is it all right, or y'all cooling down?
Good. Oh no, I mean we don't get hella hot like that. I mean we might get some days where shit get hot. You know, more the inland part of stuff might get a little bit hotter, but in the Bay Area, no, we.
Okay,
perfect weather. Yeah, we perfect weather. We pretty much perfect weather.
Oh, okay.
It could be hot one day and the next day, man, it's fucking down. You know, misting and sprinkling and shit, but. Overall, no, our weather out here, no, we good right now.
I didn't know you were in Cali. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You out there by Riggs if you up there by the bay.
Yeah. We all like nice little half-hour ride from each other and shit, you know.
So. Oh, that's all right.
I love it.
Landlord, you're in the black sector, right?
I mean, I'm wherever I go to.
Okay.
But yeah. It's black sector, what they want to call me.
Yeah.
That's where I started.
Is you and my high still together, or did y'all break up?
No, that's still my lady.
Okay, because her name is my, but I call her my high because forever I couldn't say her name because I whatever. But that's my nickname for her, and she knows it now, and she's cool with it. Yeah, Maya. But I call her, but I say it my high.
Yeah, Candy gave her that name a long time ago, but no, we still good.
That's
she done met family, man. Yeah, we good. She done met my family and all shit. Yeah, we good.
There it is,
Okay.
landlord. There it
Landlord,
is.
check her out. Check her out.
And she got all her teeth.
Oh, I see that chocolate thing. Okay, okay.
Look at
She's
that. Look at
very
them
cute.
cheeks. Look at that. Look at that nose.
She almost resemble
Don't
TC.
you, don't you, don't you? Oh, I thought you were about to say somebody else.
No, she almost resemble TC. Okay, I
You
see.
know
Okay,
what?
I
she
thought
throw some
she
glasses on. She throw some glasses on. Okay, okay. Yeah,
She
you
is
know who I
absolutely
thought he was
gorgeous.
gonna say.
Thank you. Thank
who?
you.
Y'all,
Hey,
come on now. I give you 3 seconds to guess.
Who I
1,
was gonna say? I don't know who you thought I was gonna say.
2. Just Krista.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
Hell no.
no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh,
What
panel
the
got
uh-uh.
no!
fuck?
Don't
The
do
Hell
it!
Dude,
no.
Are you fucking serious? Hell no.
Hell
oh
Girl.
no.
no,
Let me tell
don't
you.
say that.
Let me
I
tell
ain't
you.
You
even
gonna
heard that
you
song,
gonna
that
get us
name in a
dragged
long time.
tomorrow off the
Please
hood
don't say that
table.
name. Please don't say
Hell
that
no.
name.
I'm offended for your cousin.
Oh,
Hell
And for
no.
the and
I
just for
love
the
my
few
cousin. I love
and
my
for the
cousin very
and
much.
for the future, that was not just Krista. That was a young lady who is an author of a very very
Very
interesting book.
accomplished.
A
Mm-hmm.
very yes. So no, that young lady is a relative of the hood table. Yeah.
And she's very
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And she's so cool. She's so
Yes, she
cool.
is.
So what
Yes, she
you
is
think,
gorgeous.
landlord? What you think?
She
She's
is
cute?
gorgeous.
I mean, no, she's beautiful. Definitely too young for me though. Just too young
Oh,
for me.
okay. Oh, okay.
Right,
She
right.
look like she could still have kids and shit. Yeah, that's too young for me.
She's actually not that young. We all in the same
Oh,
we
okay.
all
Oh,
in the
okay.
same
Oh,
lane.
okay.
We all in the same lane.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gen
Okay.
X,
Okay.
Gen X,
Mhm.
Gen's
Mhm.
in the
Okay.
house.
Right
Yep.
on. Right
No
on.
children, no children.
Oh,
I'm one of those cusp babies, that's
You
right there
know,
on the Gen X and millennial cusp right there. I have to say millennial because I'm 87. You know what I'm saying? I
the jeans are
missed the
good. The jeans
cutoff.
are
I
good.
missed the cutoff, child. I think it's
Big Man
85.
TV said, "Hey,
But
bestie to
but
TC."
hood. Who
Big
did you think
TV.
I was going? Who did you think I was gonna say though?
Uh, mm, nobody.
Oh, now you gonna go.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're not gonna relive that. No,
Nobody.
on what? No, that she's just a she. I just looked at her and I was like, whoa, look at that
No,
face,
she's
look at the
beautiful, and she's
smile.
always been.
It's
When
just
when
so
we were
wow.
younger, I used to always like look up to her. I used to think she was so pretty when we were younger.
But
You
hood,
know.
you're a pretty lady yourself though.
Yes, you are
Oh,
too. Yeah, the hood table.
I'm
Take it
alright.
away
Yeah,
from
I'm
her?
alright.
Why you
I'm
take it away
alright.
from yourself? Don't do that. Don't do that.
that's
You're a
right.
pretty lady.
Don't do that.
You're a pretty
mm-hmm.
lady.
Thank
Landlord,
you.
what you looking like?
I mean,
I
I done
know.
canned other shit. I mean,
Have you?
I
Okay,
you
have
just gotta
seen him
catch it.
come up
You just gotta
before.
catch it. You gotta catch it.
that's
I caught
Yeah.
okay.
him.
Uh-huh.
I used to be
Handsome.
hanging out in the black sector a lot with Cookie. I miss
Oh
her.
no, Cookie didn't like me. Oh no, Cookie
I
hated
know
me.
she.
See,
I know she didn't. I know she
I hung
didn't.
out over there at Buddy Lee's, so that's where I was at in the
I
black
know she
sector.
didn't. But that's my
And
girl.
that's
I
how I
miss her.
knew of Landlord was because of Maya, because I
I
hung out
miss a.
over there at
I
Buddy
miss a
Lee's.
jokey. Have you
Shout out
talked
to
to
Maya.
landlord? Have
Yeah,
you seen a
shout
jokey
out
in
to
a while?
Joker. I shout
Ah,
out.
you see,
I
big
heard from
man,
Joker.
landlord. You see,
And
Wait a
big
I
minute.
man.
do.
What big man
I
say?
He said, "Landlord, the hood table is taken."
Lord
All
Jesus.
right. Okay.
I
Maybe
All right,
have
big
some
man.
I do miss the
landlord.
jokey. She used to make me laugh something
Landlord,
crazy.
No,
have you seen her
Jokey
lately?
used to be hella funny.
And
No,
then I
I haven't.
said a jokey
I
Oh
wasn't
haven't
no
my
seen her.
joke. That
goodness.
was
Oh
always
my goodness. Have you
Yeah, I
seen
haven't
her
seen her
lately,
on.
landlord? Okay.
No, I
Okay.
haven't seen her on. Yeah, I haven't seen her on. I haven't seen her on.
Okay. How's
She
Chucky?
disappeared. She let this shit go. She got out of the matrix. She let it go.
I don't blame her. I don't
There
blame
go
her.
one of your
I think she
faves
might
for
pop up
real.
every now and then, but yeah, she
Dr.
don't come out.
Soapy.
Soapy.
Hey,
Oh,
Doc.
Soapy. Soapy, I
Look,
heard you been
Dr.
missing.
Soapy got me blocked, and I ain't never said nothing about this person. I don't know if it's a
Soapy
he
will
or she.
block.
Dr.
Soapy
Soapy
will.
got everybody blind, baby. So don't
Soapy
take
will
it.
will block the shit out
Dr.
of
Sophie
you.
got like
Okay.
2,955 people blocked.
Hey,
He got
I
over
ain't never made a
7,000.
comment towards that person. I don't know what it is, a he,
How
she,
you?
whatever.
But how you know you blocked?
Because I see people saying, "Hey, Dr. Soapy" in the motherfucking chat, and I don't see no damn Dr. Soapy in the chat.
Oh, well then, yeah, you blocked. Hey, Miss Toby, I didn't know Miss Toby was out here stepping.
What's what's up, Dr. Sophie from TC? Yes.
But it's
But
all good.
Dr.
It's
Dr.
all
Soapy,
Sophie
that's
good.
is
Corio, not Miss Toby. That's Corio.
Yeah,
Corio
But
I
hey,
love
think
it.
I
I'm
think
about to
Miss
go in
Toby
here,
like
man,
it.
and have dinner and shit, man. I just really came up here to say what's up to y'all ladies and shit.
Okay,
Have a good
All
hey,
right,
And
landlord.
put
landlord,
y'all
Thank
much
all
you
on.
right,
for
sweetie.
gracing us.
It's all good. I
landlord,
always love the vibe over here, so it's all good.
let the hood table drop you so it doesn't mess up the sound
Oh,
channel.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Cause
All
you
right.
Take
iPhone
All
users,
right.
take
Peace
you
care,
out,
iPhone
bro.
landlord.
users, y'all need to go ahead and come to these droids. We
I
created it all.
know. All right,
All right,
landlord.
guys. All right.
All right
Bye.
now.
Bye, landlord.
Can you still hear us, Corio?
I be trying not to click people off too soon because sometimes they still be talking, but sometimes they forget and they still kick their own self out.
Right. So can everybody hear everyone?
Can you hear
Everybody.
us, Corio?
Are we
I
I
can.
good?
can hear you.
Okay.
Yep, I
All
can
Okay.
hear
right,
you.
we good in
Oh,
the hood.
and Dr. Soapy, that's not Miss Toby, that's Corio Lover. I know they puppy dogs look similar, but that's Corio.
Ah, Soapy didn't know who I was.
Because he couldn't see the names.
It's the
I'm
dog.
so.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
It's the
puppy
yeah,
dog.
dog.
that dog.
Because
Yeah.
y'all's puppy dog does look a lot alike.
Y'all cute little puppies.
Soapy, my dog's name is Sophie.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's Sophie.
we
And
like
that,
Sophie, even when she be back there playing with them toys, and
oh
Corey will be
my
like,
God.
"Shh, be
You
quiet."
don't know how many
yo,
toys I've snatched from her on this live. Here
Choreo
she
lover.
comes.
Choreo. Did Sophie like the mailman?
Huh?
Did Sophie like the mailman?
No, she growled the whole time. It was embarrassing.
A little bit.
Oh, she says looking out for you.
Yeah. I've never had a
Uh-oh.
dog that just doesn't listen like this, but
Uh
it is
huh.
what it is.
She don't
But
like
yeah,
nobody near you, does she?
Ooh.
You
That's
need to
what it
bring
is.
her
The
some doggy
jealousy.
snacks.
She's jealous. She don't like nobody near her mama.
Now you know
mm-mm,
how some kids are. If you gonna see my mama, then you gotta bring me
mm.
some candy. Bring me some.
Yeah,
Just bring her some snacks.
she lunged at him a little bit. I had to pick her
Oh
up.
no,
Yeah, yeah,
little
Ooh.
Sophie.
yeah. She's a cock blocker. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
You know what?
Y'all
I
ain't
was
heard that in a
wondering.
long time,
See,
I
have
ain't
you?
heard that in a minute.
Yeah, she's a
I'm
cock
telling you.
blocker.
I was
Yeah.
wondering if Sophie liked them or not. That's why I was trying to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about that,
Ooh.
but yeah, she act like a fool. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
Sophie, she's
girl.
the only
Okay.
child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She got to
Mm-mm-mm.
look out
And
for
that.
mama, though.
Mama look
Sophie,
out for
just ask for snacks. Demand snacks. It'll be
yeah,
all right.
she's ignorant. Yeah.
Well, let me tell y'all about my little grandson today.
I
I
saw the
saw it.
videos. Oh my
Yay.
God.
He was bad.
He was
He
bad.
was bad.
What? Wait, what? What happened to this morning? And these
After
what?
we dropped him off, I told the teacher, I
Oh my
said,
god!
now he's never been in an organized classroom before. So good luck. She said, "Oh, a lot of kids come to kindergarten. They never been out." She's like, "Oh, no, 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 no." I'm like, and even somebody at my job who used to be a teacher, a kindergarten teacher, she said, "I don't know why parents be so like worried and stuff if their kid never been to school before." And she's like, "Oh, they'll be fine." Child, that boy gave that teacher hell because all he wanted to do was play.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't want to listen. Yeah.
He didn't want to sit down. He didn't want to practice right names. He didn't want to do none of that shit. He wanted to play
Y'all gonna have to
and go to
talk
the
to him.
playground. That's what I told. That's a child. They both when I called later on in the day to see how he did, they were sitting there. They said, "Here he is." I was like, "Oh God, what happened?"
Tell y'all what you did.
And he was like, yeah, I just want to play with the toys. I want to go to the toy room or the playroom. He called it the playroom. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're
Oh
gonna
my
have to
God.
talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it might be an issue
He'll
because
get
when we was walking
better.
through the school, all he kept saying was, where's the playroom? Where's the playroom? Where's the playground? When we was touring the school.
He was just worried about recess. That's all.
Yeah. And then when we went to meet the teacher day, he went over to one of the play areas and he sat down. He had blocks, he had books out. He was just having a great old time all by himself in the corner in the classroom on meet the teacher day. So I already knew it was gonna be an issue.
Well,
He ain't came to learn. He just wants to play.
That's okay.
he'll learn in time. It's
I
That's
just
what.
felt bad. So they said he was crying. I said, "Not my baby."
Oh.
Oh, and Wade seeing his mama this morning crying, girl. It almost
Oh,
made
did
me
y'all see his
cry.
mom in the short I
Yes.
Yeah.
uploaded?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then
I
when
was the
he
one
was
being
so happy
strong
to
for
see
them.
your son, and he was so excited because his dad showed up and that squeal he did, girl. That
I couldn't
I was
even
like,
cry.
oh my god.
I thought I was gonna be the one to cry. I cried like on the way to work, but I couldn't cry at that
Mm-hmm.
moment because I was trying to be
And there's
strong for
Sophie
him.
with her toy.
Damn it.
There goes Sophie,
I'm so
but she was in
sorry.
tears.
Sophie.
She was inconsolable, like
Oh.
Oh,
inconsolable.
that's her baby.
Yep.
They had a compilation of videos of like first day going back to school, and the children. First of all, it was comedy. The children were crying. It was amazing. One little
I just
boy
want to
said,
see if he wants to go back tomorrow.
"Of
He
course he
will.
does.
He had fun.
Y'all gotta want him to go back. Like you gotta just
Hey,
like be
Muffy
like,
Boo.
yeah, oh, you'll be all right tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and you'll
I
be all
hope
right.
so. Hey, Unfiltered Muffy. Because I told my son, I said, do he really got to go back?
Oh,
And he was
girl,
like,
shut up.
Mom,
Here you go, Lord Jesus Christ.
Jesus. He'll be
Okay,
okay. He'll be
Grandma,
okay. He'll,
negative.
he'll
No,
be
he's gonna
okay.
be okay.
Yeah.
Now, if it was the other way around, and he had a great day at school, and he ran into the school, and he was saying bye. Now, then what? What would y'all have done then?
I would have been
Cried.
so happy that he had a great
No,
day, but the way they made it seem like he was like,
it's
oh,
okay. It's all
they
right.
said you need to talk to
It's
him
the
and make
first
him
day.
understand that. I
Yes.
said, how y'all gonna do that in one day? Like, come on now.
No, it might not happen in one day, but that's what kindergarten is for. The getting
Right,
prepared for regular school. They'll get it.
right.
He'll learn. Long as you guys talk to him and tell him you can't play all the time. You can't play until the teacher says it's playtime. He'll get it. He's smart. That's a smart
Yes,
baby.
Yeah,
He's
he is
very
really
smart.
smart. And I
yes,
was
he
happy to
is.
see that he got some cousins in the class.
Right. That's what I was going to
I was
say.
like, "Hey, girl, what you doing, fam?" She was like, "Hey, I'm dropping up." I was like, "No way!" And then I saw y'all. You know when you see a longtime friend and you haven't seen them in years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's these sisters that used to live like around the corner from me. And when we was little and we went to grade school together, and they were very, very popular. They were like very popular. And one of them is old. One of them is like maybe 3 years older than the other, but they look like twins. And so I seen her come through the classroom with a little girl, and I said, I'm just
Hmm.
looking and looking and looking. Then I said, Christine. She was like, no, but that's my sister. I said, Tanya. She said, Tanya. I said,
Lord.
both we got the same name. And so that was something that
Mm-hmm.
people used to always back in the day used to mix us up. Which one? Which one? The light skinned one or the bright skinned one? Because she's mixed. So they were like the light skinned one or the bright skinned one. But yeah, it was nice to see her. She was there with her granddaughter. She got like custody of some of her grandkids, and she
Oh
was kind of
wow.
nervous like me, and she was like, oh my gosh, she's never really been in the classroom, but and I was like, oh wow, this is going to be so awesome. I'm glad that I know people, like, you know what I mean, because I didn't know any of them other parents, but it was just kind of nice to see a few familiar faces, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but hopefully he'll
breakfast,
have a
that
better day
breakfast
tomorrow.
spread
Yeah.
was amazing. I mean, the way they had the milks and the chocolate milk over here, and
Mm-hmm.
we didn't have all that back in the day.
No.
They,
They,
girl, they had
yo,
like 8 different cereals to choose
I
from.
know. I was
They
like,
had
what
devil eggs, not devil eggs, but boiled eggs.
boiled
They had
eggs?
all kind of stuff to choose from.
That's
Wow, I
good.
was like,
Hmm.
wow, that's nice.
Yep,
And he
Mm-hmm.
yep.
has his own locker room and stuff. I mean,
Yes, they have their
locker.
Yes.
own locker.
Put it in
Hmm.
the line. And wait a minute. When
Okay.
I saw his backpack, I was like, you know what? What's
Mm,
that? This daredevil? What's that little thing's called? The
That's
little
that.
mm.
What? Damn, what's it called?
what's his name? That damn.
What is that thing called?
Because you made his birthday cake and stuff like that. What's that thing? Because I fell
I
out. I
can't
was
even
like,
remember right now. Like, oh my god,
I can't think of the name.
why can't I remember his name?
I can't think of
Did
it.
y'all see the book bag? Y'all saw the book bag,
Yeah,
right?
I
It
know
was
it's
a
blue.
backpack.
Sonic the
Yes,
Hedgehog.
Sonic. Yes. It
Oh,
was
okay. I
so
know it was
cute.
blue.
Sonic the Hedgehog. And the only reason why he wore Sonic was because my son had forgot to grab the book bag that I made for him.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Oh.
made him his own book bag. And so because the book bag that he had on, that's the one that he like takes from house to house when he's going to my house, their house, his other grandma's house, because it's kind of big. But I had made him his own custom book bag and they forgot to take it.
Oh,
So
he'll wear it
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Now,
he grabbed it. My son grabbed it later. He said, "We just gonna throw it in the car." He's like, the only thing he brought home today was like one piece of paper, and he said he don't need that big old book bag. I was like, I know,
mhm.
but yeah. So,
So is Soapy still in the chat? Because maybe he can tell
um,
us what happened between him and Lemon.
Sophie, are you still here? And here's the book bag that I made for him, y'all.
Oh, it's got his
Oh,
name on it. Oh, that's cute.
yeah, I made all his school supplies and everything.
Well, don't forget to give TC the address now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
am.
Yes, because yeah, it's a lot. I had to pack a lot, but it was
Hmm.
specific and it was intentional. So, and it was now that I saw some stuff for Ace, so I'm like, I'm glad I did. I did what I did. So that's about it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Child,
Hmm.
When
I
do
almost just ended the damn live.
when do you need it,
I was trying to
TC?
click. Shit, I was trying to do something else and click end stream.
Oh Lord. So what else do you need? I mean, when do you need it by, TC?
She only thing she has to do is just email it to me, and I'll go
Okay.
right in the morning and drop it off.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Drop off them boxes, get them out my yeah.
Okay. Is Soapy down there? No, he probably left. Dang it! I want to know. I
Look,
want to know
you know
so
what?
bad.
He might be in the
Oh,
clouds. Say it. Ask him.
Soapy, are you there? What happened between you and Lemon?
Yeah, Dr. Sophie. I didn't even know they had beef. I didn't even know Lemon and Sophie had beef. Till y'all was talking about it. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. Soapy getting ready for his wedding. He ain't paying no attention to this shit. I hope he puts pictures on his wall.
Oh, shit.
They're honeymooning in Hawaii. Woo.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
nice, nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
I
Well, I
mean,
think I think he might have left.
he probably did.
Unfiltered, thank you for sharing, babes. I
Hi,
appreciate it.
Muffy. Muffy, Muffy.
Yo, what's up, Muff? What's going on, Muffy?
And I just sent you the email.
Yep, I got it. I got
Oh,
it.
good.
But yep, so it's 2 hours, y'all. I'm about to get off of here.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Y'all ain't
pissing.
about to have me up here till
Child,
2, 3 in the
y'all
morning. Not
should go
today.
over there to, let me just say this, to Lemon's house, because Diva's up there with Ken and Dragon's Child, and it's about to go down.
Where? At
Oh,
Lemon?
okay.
Girl.
Okay, I'm about to head on over there. While I'm in the shower, I'm gonna have them on speaker, I guess.
I just want to let y'all know, with Kite, this is where the drama is.
That's okay. I'm about to be right over there because I wonder if they
Lord.
talking about the cartel.
Oh Lord.
All right. Well, I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and
Love you
drop
too,
me and
boo.
throw me down,
Love
girl.
Okay, I'm
y'all.
gonna drop
Peace
you.
out.
Love
Bye,
you,
TC.
Corio. Love
Drop
you
me
too.
Love you,
too.
All
TCK.
right.
Corio, take care of that mailman,
She was
Corio.
saying something.
Bye,
Okay.
Sophie. Sophie, take care of the mailman.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Not
Bye-bye.
Sophie, Corio. Because Sophie get ready to eat his
Sophie
ass.
wants a
So
snack.
why are you
Sophie
so
wants a snack.
loud?
Sophie wants a
Sophie.
snack.
Sophie
No,
get ready to eat that
where's
ass.
Sophie? Where's she at?
She ain't gonna let her mama get next to nobody. That's it.
Bye,
She done.
Sophie.
Bye, Sophie. All right, let me down the hood table.
All right, hon.
Peace.
Talk to you later.
All right, peace
All
out.
right, good
Thank
night.
you. I got it.
You're welcome, babes.
Peace.
All right. Okay, y'all. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Make sure you guys like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. If you want to send a donation to the Cash App for the commentary, feel free. $ the hood table 402. Please like and share the video on your way out if you haven't done it already. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.